Welcome back to the GSL. I am Tasteless, and with me is Artosis. Hi, how you doing?
I'm like in shock, man. This is just like becoming a huge mind game where everyone's scouting each other.
It's crazy, man.
In all these different ways, and then knowing that each other is scouting each other, and then switching stuff or not switching.
It's like everybody's spying on each other. This is just—it's crazy, man.
It's like you can go to like an 87th level counter wwhere like you don't make any Marines or something against mutas, like when there's a spire. But he doesn't make the mutas, and then it's. What?
It's crazy. I had no idea that this was how the tournament was going to be unfolding, so this is really interesting. I'm really curious to see how these future games go. In between the games, I got a pill of Prozac and mixed that in with my water so I wouldn't be so depressed about Hydra's loss.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Cheer up. He has next season, man.
It's always next season.
Long career ahead of him.
All right. Well, we are going to go on to game number 3.
Yeah, Maka Prime against Juk2Jung.
Maka. We're going to see a Maka attack.
Maka suddenly, he and Hydra were in the same quarter bracket. So Maka suddenly doesn't have this monster Zerg at the end, but maybe a monster Protoss in Lotsie Prime. Who knows? We'll see. But Maka, a great Terran, considered one of the very best Terrans in the world, and, of course, then in Korea since the beginning of Beta Phase 1. He popped up right away, and here he is still in the tournament up against Juk2Jung, who is someone, we haven't really seen or heard of in any tournaments yet, but he showed some great games. If you remember, he did this great build that I have stolen. All I do on Delta Quadrant now is make that hatchery next to the rocks and just make like 2 Sunkens at my ramp, and I'm like, attack me now.
It's smart.
Yeah.
Well, Maka is definitely one of the favorites. I would say he's in the top 10 favorites here for the GSL.
Definitely.
He's in the upper end of that, too. Maka, a skinny guy, could fit this guy into a poster tube. He's a very skinny player, but he is very deadly when you watch him play. And I got to say, I think it's going to be very exciting to see some Maka play here. You like thank you.
That was really good, Dave.
He's a skinny guy, he's a small guy.
He's tiny.
He's young. He's a young guy. And I think that it's going to be a very exciting game. So we are going to get a shot of the players here in just a minute. I got to go back when I think of the first day we saw Maka play, and he made that bunker.
He just out of
If
nowhere.
you guys haven't seen this game, check it out. He made a bunker in the center of the Protoss' base, but Maka's game's been delayed due to match setting, so we're going to go to the 4th match first.
All right. Never mind about Maka and Juk2Jung. I was so excited about that, too.
Okay, so...
this actually, I predicted this to be the closest match of the day.
I think you're right about it, too.
Commentators. But, I mean, that Hydra match was so close. I don't know if this can be closer. We're going to be going to LegalMind, a good Protoss player, and he's going to be going up against Tankboy Prime. And here are our players. LegalMind, he took out Junwei 2-0, if you recall. A really great StarCraft 1 pro gamer Zerg. And he took him out in good play. I mean, LegalMind played quite well. Not a really overly known player. Still hasn't joined a team. But, good player. And against Tankboy Prime, who in the first game that he played, against Aori Prime, if you recall, Tasteless, it was like the worst game we've ever seen, ever. He was like missing mules and missing supply depots, dropping supply, and it was horrible, but he came back, and by the 3rd game on Lost Temple, one of the best games in GSL so far, I think. He was sniping Colossi, dropping Marauders, going around ledges with his Vikings. Great play in that 3rd game, so I hope he can really show that here today against against LegalMind. Could be a great match.
Could be pretty sick. And I think a lot of the mistakes we saw in this guy's games previously were just because of nerves.
Yeah,
not because of a lack of skill or talent. I just think he's... Look, I've experienced it as well. I remember there was actually a documentary team down here filming me a while ago, filming me at Courage.
Oh, I remember.
And I didn't even actually, I was just like, I'm just going to play in Courage. And then suddenly, I realized there's all these cameras around me filming me, and I flew my shuttle into turrets or something. I was just like, okay.
It was bad.
Oh, my God. Yeah, it's like... but it gets under, and I couldn't even play well the second game.
Yeah.
And normally I don't get that nervous in events, at least with my later on esports. So
things change.
Things change, man.
It's not sitting at your computer back at home.
The pressure built up.
So different.
Let's take a look at our maps. Well, we're going to get that up in a second. They had a bunch of people just stream in here.
Yeah. A lot of people here.
Lots of people. It's actually packed. Take a look at it right now.
Yeah, we're actually
running out of seats.
Man. Yeah. And I mean, they could like triple this if just the Prime players came to watch their teammates.
There's so many of those guys.
There's so many.
So
Primes.
we expect to get more and more seats as the games get bigger. This show's been growing in popularity. The hits are off the hook.
Yeah.
And pretty soon we're, of course, also going to have to get a moat with alligators around it, around our little seat over here so the fangirls stop attacking us. So there's going to be a lot of changes here in the studio. But seriously, look, it's been getting bigger and bigger here. We've been getting more and more attention, more and more people streaming in here. Foreigners, actually a lot of foreigners. I think I've actually seen more
every day.
Foreigners. I guess we should
ones.
just really call them non-Koreans, because foreigners is like the term they use at immigration, but at the airport. But we've seen lots of non-Koreans coming in here, more than I saw at the GOM TV Classic when I was casting StarCraft 1.
Korea is growing in popularity. Looks like it's about time to look at the maps, though.
There's the maps. We have our first map, Scrap Station. The second map is going to be Delta Quadrant, and the third map will be the Steppes of War.
Both players taking out Desert Oasis. LegalMind taking out Lost Temple. He doesn't want any shenanigans from Tankboy. If you watch that match, Tankboy used Lost Temple so well, so I think that's a good removal. Tankboy taking out Coolest Ravine, because who wants to play Coolest Ravine, man? Like, seriously.
Well,
I don't care what Zenio says.
What Cirque player was it yesterday that played?
Zenio.
And he was actually like, oh, it's not that bad for Cirque.
I don't think it's that imbalanced.
I was like,
well, everyone else
I was like,
with you.
I've never actually met somebody that felt that, but
yeah,
I mean, more power to you if you like it. Okay, the countdown started. We're going to do this. Let's see these two awesome players duke it out.
All right. Looks like we're going to start off on Tankboy Prime.
LegalMind.
I don't think they're getting that.
I don't think they
can even hear that.
I think there's been some change up in the production room.
Yeah.
I guess you guys are not getting the animation of the Tankboy Prime.
Tankboy Prime.
And, of course, we have LegalMind at the right position on Scrap Station. Now, Scrap Station, we keep seeing TVPs here, and we keep seeing Terran's Raffle Stomp. I mean, Tester even looked like he was going to lose to a Terran on this map. Came back, won it. Terran had poor unit composition at the end of the game with his maxed army, and Tester rolled him over. But so far, it's been quite a Terran map in this matchup, in this tournament.
And, of course, here's that cool supply depot placement you can always do to impress your newbie friends,
That's right, man.
But that's in the way the gas guys are, and then you hit the R button, and they're like, ooh.
Put it like right in your mineral line, and like, what? Everything's going to go around it, and it does while it's building, but then you drop it, and they're like, good save, brah.
Wow, man. See, there he does. Nice. Now they can mine efficiently. And it's actually, what's good about this is actually this, if you're on a map where you have a small base like Xel'Naga Caverns, putting your depot here is actually
useful.
Efficient for spacing.
Yeah, when all these add-ons from Terran, it can be really hard to fit everything in there, especially on a small main base map. And
is he going to try a gas steal or anything?
And right now he's actually attacking his own gas. If we look at the Terran gas, he's actually attacking it. Tankboy Prime really angry with that geyser.
No, this is just embarrassing.
Yeah, man. It's
Tankboy Prime just seems to always have these sloppy plays here early on.
He's a pyro, man. He just wants to see the flames.
Okay, let's see how long it takes before Tankboy Prime.
If he kills that...
Literally right here, this is an SCV attacking a refinery.
We're going to change his name to Nerves Prime, man, because they affect him so much. And pretty standard openings. I'm really looking forward to see exactly what Tankboy does here. I wouldn't be surprised. Polt is his teammate. Maybe he'll take Polt's build.
Polt's build
on this map
was very scary. These timing attacks we've seen on this map. I think we've actually seen 4 or 5 different brilliant timing attacks here that have been unbelievable from Terran here, wiping out the Protoss.
And if we look at this geyser, it's still being under attack.
Oh my God! All right.
And the thing is, this is so bad for so many reasons.
Right here is actually attacking.
He may have to repair, and he's losing so many minerals.
This is so embarrassing.
From not mining.
Is he going to kill his own? Oh my God!
That would be like.
Oh my God! Oh, I really just want to go knock on the booth and tell him, but I'll lose my job.
Yeah,
oh my God! Please. He noticed it.
Finally.
Okay, that was getting stressful. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, man, it's like deep orange, too.
I know. It could have actually gotten to the point where he would have had to repair it.
And then he loses even more minerals. That is, I mean, his nerves obviously getting to him. If
He's
you ever
a
saw
good
that in
player,
ladder
guys.
Game,
Yeah.
no. By game 3 last time, he was playing superbly. A great game. I was very surprised. In fact, I didn't even know he could play that well. What I saw in that third game. But I like the gateway behind.
Yeah, I love this placement.
You know, it's just
Doesn't matter where you put the warp gates.
Yeah, they're going to be warp gates. You just warp it in from anywhere. In fact, it might even be good back there so they don't get attacked. You know,
That's very true.
only attacked by drops. If anything comes in the front, not attacked so easily.
Would it be funny if the critter here, the automaton, could actually take over the Zelnaga Watchtower? You have to fight
The
that.
map is watching you on the map. Like what? And we see a starport going up. He does have double refinery. So, and also, as we see on the production tab, Stim is being made, or Marauder is being made. Very well maybe seeing some sort of Pult Prime-ish type play, but no second barracks yet. So that's pretty interesting as well.
I wonder if he's going to go for some kind of drop. He is.
Oh, okay. Little Marauder Stim drop, see if he can snipe some buildings. And with that building placement, might be pretty good. You know, just drop in, kill a pylon, something like that. Expansion going up right now for LegalMind. And it looks like he's going to be bringing that factory home. Here we go, the drop. Stim just finishing very well.
Okay, this could be really, really strong.
Yeah,
The Stalkers and Sentries are all the way out here. And remember, you can actually kill a building very quickly with Marauders.
Oh, absolutely. He might even target the Nexus. Who knows?
Here we go. Stim!
And, targeting probes. Targeting Stalkers now. And trapping one of them. Nice move there, but...
Boxer Micro there, picking up the Marauder. Oh, my God.
Nice move here by Tankboy. Couple red Marauders left there. And loses nothing.
God.
Doing a ton of damage. Losing nothing, going home. Sup, Tankboy Prime, man.
Damn.
This guy. I'm beginning to really become a fan of this guy.
Hey, and even his refinery's back at full health. Tankboy Prime, Slayer's Boxer called. He wants his dropship micro back. Oh, my God. Wow, that was so good.
Yeah, he killed a lot of units there. Made him use up a lot of force fields. And didn't lose a single unit. So that is the type of harass, man. And I'm getting so excited. The further we get in this tournament, the more harass we're seeing. And the more harass you see in this game, the better an esport it's going to become.
Yeah. Uh-oh, round number 2. Notice the medevac does not have really any energy.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot harder to do so much damage this time, especially since those Marauders are hurt already. And a Banshee coming as well.
Uh-oh.
He's even getting Cloak for it.
Banshee out.
Gotta be careful with that Banshee. It's okay to lose the Marauders, but not the Banshee. The Banshee doing so much sick damage.
Damn.
And he picks up, loses only 2 Marauders. This is actually insane, the amount of damage
so
he's doing.
good.
For 2 Marauders, he did that much damage. What? What? What?
That is, it's crazy. It's true, man.
So crazy. He, you know, right now, LegalMind needs to sit in his base with some stalkers and not let this happen anymore. He's taking so much ridiculous damage.
The amount of losses he's actually taking, I mean, this is just really impressive.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's kind of gross, man. He's just lost so many units, but you know his economy's doing well at least. That's one thing we can say for him. He's had that Nexus up for a little bit, and 2 Banshees coming in now. They have Cloak.
Does he have any observers to the unit counting station?
My.
No
Probes
observers.
Falling.
Oh
no observers. Targeting units now. This may mean he wants to do a killing blow soon.
Well, he doesn't know if his opponent has observers yet or not, and now there is an observer out.
And kiting with Banshees, man. So effective. Targeting the sentry, taken out with 4 Banshee shots. Tankboy is so good at microing. He's so good at these little strategical, harassing drops, Banshee movements, Viking movements. Wow, man. Really, really awesome play. And during all this, he's expanded. So things are looking good in the world of Tankboy Prime. I think we might have the top 16 might be just Prime and OGS or something like that. It's getting kind of weird.
Yeah, this is actually getting pretty sick. Here we go. Banshee's on the move. Trying to get this pylon. No luck there. But there's a drop coming over here.
Oh, taking out more and more probes.
He could actually get the Nexus. He could.
Decides not to.
Playing
That's
it
fine.
safe.
I don't
Meanwhile,
mind
he
that at
flies
all.
in here again. He's going to take out some probes.
Moving the units around, just toying here
my
with
God.
Legal Mind. Wow. Tankboy, man. He is actually just multi-prong harassing. It's so great to see. And look at this, even taking out this pylon right here, little tiny moves just gaining advantage everywhere.
That is going to temporarily supply block the Protoss as well. And he's going to get this pylon as well. He's just actually picking him apart.
Yeah, just absolutely. And in fact, if we look at the resource station here, red supply for LegalMind, and Tankboy has actually passed him in supply while making mostly tech units.
Yeah, he's doing it again. He's taking out more pylons and stuff. Meanwhile, Banshees come in here. The Banshees
Running
escape
away.
again.
Yeah, but Marauders killing so many probes.
God, he is so good.
Only 29 probes left against 35 SCVs. He has also got mules going, so his economy far, far superior. And look at this. Oh, this is going to be a disgusting attack, man. He's got combat shields done. He's got stim done. A lot of Marauders, a lot of Marines, and that Raven, man, a well-placed point defense drone along with the Banshees. Just join everything up, and LegalMind, I can't see him holding it.
No, I mean, this is just the part where he raffle stomps him.
Yeah, this is just all that harass is now built up into a win scenario.
Well, let's see. Can the Protoss hold this? He's actually spread everything out so much because of the harassment that he's got. I don't know if he's going to be able to get all over here in time. Cloak, stim.
And
Nice
the point defense drone is out. All those stalkers useless. Stimming those units, killing off every single Zealot. And now the Banshee's just going to work. Wow. Tankboy Prime
GG.
crushes through LegalMind.
Whoa. Tankboy Prime is actually insane. Oh my God, that
Not
is the
type
best
of
harassment.
insane that you're in asylum for.
Yeah, man. That is Tankboy Prime. Just drinking a little bit of nerd blood there. See this. The guy is vicious, man. He harassed so well and actually, did not really lose a single unit.
Yeah, he lost 2 Marauders total
I
during
think so.
all the harasses.
Yeah.
Killed ridiculous amounts of things. And then just got that point defense drone out and just attacked, man. I mean, that was really good harassment. LegalMind really has to work on his defense against that. Better spacing of the units. The Stalker's a little bit more on the edge to intercept dropships. Things like this. If he doesn't, he's just going to get rolled over again. The map next, Delta Quadrant. Still a pretty decent map for harass. Not quite as good as Scrap Station, though.
Yeah, not quite as good. Both players are ready, so we're going to get this started in just a minute here. I am Tasteless, and with me is Artosis. We are former professional gamers. We still do play professionally, but mostly we commentate now.
Well, it's 5 days a week, Tasteless.
5 days a week. I'm from Team EG. He's from Team MYM. And fortunately, we don't have any more EG or MYM players in the tournament anymore.
No.
But looking forward to Season 2. The game is starting here. Let's see if Tankboy Prime is as good as he was in that first game.